Hello everyone, I'm your English teacher Richa Sharma from California Public School. I hope you all are fit and fine at your place. So, I would like to start my lecture with this beautiful quote: Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. So, today we are going to start our class with English language. So, first of all, we are going to discuss first chapter named language. During this chapter, we are going to know what is language, its definition, and types of languages. So, as I have already told you that we are going to know about language. So, first of all, we are going to discuss from where this word or from where this term language came from. Okay, so term means word and derived means came. Okay, so the term language is derived from Latin word lingua, which means tongue. And now there is a definition. Language is the method of communication through use of words in a structured and conventional way. So, what is a language? Language is a way, language is a method of human communication. ठीक है, तो ये ह्यूमन कम्युनिकेशन का या बातें करने का एक मेथड है with the help of words in some arranged and in some structured and conventional way. Conventional means regular way. And if we want to understand in a broader sense, अगर इसको हम और अच्छे से समझें, then language can be called as a medium. Medium means medium as a mean or as a form of ideological exchanges. ठीक है, जो language है, जो ये भाषा है, this is a medium, this is a form of ideological exchanges, or is a way to interchange the ideas. Language is the most reliable way of expression. It is the most good way of expression. Expression means if we want to exchange some thoughts, so this is the best way. Not only this, it is the instrument means a tool. So not only this, it is the instrument of our development. Language helps in our development also, and our socio-cultural identity. And language becomes our social and cultural identity also. Okay, without language, if we do not have any language, life of a man is incomplete, वो incomplete हो जाएगी. And its history, how we will come to know about past. If there is no language, we will not be able to know about the history of men. Okay, so without language, man's life is incomplete, and we cannot know about its history, and its tradition is utterly means completely broken. So this is language in broader sense. Language is a way to exchange your ideas by speaking, by writing, or using other medium. In language is a method which helps us to communicate, to exchange our thoughts with one another. Now, the next we are going to discuss the types of languages, state language and national language. These are the two types of language we are going to discuss now. So, first of all, what is a state language? The language used by a state to perform its administrative functions. जो language एक state के द्वारा यूज़ की जाती है, द लैंग्वेज विच इज़ यूज्ड बाय अ स्टेट टू परफॉर्म इट्स administrative functions. Administrative means functions related to any organization or any business or any government. For all those functions, whatever language or whichever language is used, that will be called administrative, or that will be called state language. Okay, so that will be its official language, or that will be its state language of the state. Like, we are living in Punjab, so Punjabi is the state language. Okay, so this language is spoken and understood by the majority of the population of the state, and this particular language, which is spoken in the state, is understood by most of the people living there administratively throughout the entire state. And for any business purpose, or for any organization purpose, or for any government purpose, this language holds a very important position. It is the it holds the highest position in that state. Now, next we are going to discuss the national language. National language. What is national language? National language represent the entire nation. Okay, so जो national language होती है उससे whole nation represent होता है. ठीक है. Often it is the language spoken and understood by the wider audience. Again, with whatever the language particularly decided by a nation to be its national language, will be spoken and understood by most of the people, by a wider audience. Like, we are living in India, so Hindi is our national language, and most of the people who are living in India understand it and speak it. Okay, so often a country's official language is its national language, and जो लैंग्वेज कंट्री में बोली जाती है मोस्टली ऑफिशियली बोली जाती है, उसी को हम नेशनल लैंग्वेज बोलते हैं. ओके, सो बेस्ड ऑन दिस एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ how the word language, or from where the word language came from, and its definition and its type, we are going, and I request you to try to solve first 5 questions which are given in your book. Please try to solve them. So, as you can see, the very first question, which is a part of worksheet 1, is what do you understand by term language? Okay, so it is very easy to find out if you have heard the chapter very carefully. So they are just asking you what do you understand by term language. आप language word से क्या समझते हो? Okay, so like that there are 5 questions. One I have already spoken. Second, the term language is derived from which word? Third, which are 2 types of languages? Fourth, what do you understand by state language? Fifth, what do you understand by national language? Okay, and try to solve worksheet 2 also, because the questions are very easy. 5 example of state language and 5 example of national language. So I hope I have cleared all your doubts. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.